All right. We back in the building. We back in the building. Salute to everybody that's here. You already know I'm Blue Devil, and today we back with another video reaction. We got Munchie B, the B Team General. All right, the mayor of Inglewood, up on the screen. This video is titled "Shout Out to Hater World for being a stand-up platform. Morals over money." Let's not forget that's Drea the Virgo over there. All right, I got a whole little promo coming for her. I just haven't had a chance to get it up. Damn, pause. But it's coming. All right, stay tuned. You guys gonna see the promotion up on my page. We doing what we do. Black and brown excellence, right? But look, this video was sent to me early this morning. And for those that don't know who Munchie B is, he from Inglewood, California. He had no jumper. He been here to the studio. We did a whole podcast with him a couple months ago. We had Opina, Elboy, Munchie B, and Blue Devil. Now look, something that don't nobody know is that instead of Elboy, it was gonna be Doughboy 909. I was looking for a perfect fit because see me, I come from a place where I don't have a lot of black and brown beef, and I never lived like very close to the black homies. I've always lived in Mexican populated areas, so I don't have that black and brown, back and forth. I have a lot of black homies, but never like my hood never shared a hood with the blacks, or the blacks never lived close to where I lived at. So I needed somebody that could relate. And Doughboy 909, he's from the IE, he's from the Dino. There's a lot of black people in the Dino, homie. A lot of Mexicans. Owlboy from Pasadena. There's a lot of Bloods over there. So I had a pick, and I came to the conclusion that Owlboy was the better choice because he come from Pasadena and there's a lot of Bloods over there. And Doughboy from San Bernardino, there's a lot of Crips. Well, Munchie's a Blood, and he from LA. And Owlboy from LA. But Doughboy was the first choice, and Doughboy had already said yes to me, and we were locked in. But Owlboy came in for the swoop and made it happen, bro. So salute to him, right? But again, we interviewed Munchie. It was a fire pod. I got nothing bad to say about the homie. That fool pull up like a G. As a matter of fact, bro, out of all the guests that I've had, that fool has kept it solid, like all the way through, even though I've done content on him that, ain't that favorable to him. But I kept it respectful. When the whole no jumper, Adam kicked his chair and shit, I had to make some videos, they didn't favor Munchie, but I also didn't disrespect him. I just gave my thoughts, and he didn't really care because he understands that content is content, and we all get our turn. I had my turn with Whack 100, and to this day, people ain't forgot that. I guess they look at him like a gangster because he yelled at the computer, but was a nice guy in person. But whatever, right? But whatever. Salute to Munchie. I will say when he left the podcast right here, a lot of people try to stir it up between me and him, and he didn't fall for the bait. And that to me is commendable and respectable, my boy, because you don't know how many people have left here, and dudes have got into their ears. Oh, fuck Blue Devil, he a bitch, or he fuck him and blah in his hood, whatever. And people have fell for that bait, bro. And now we don't get along because they listen to a bunch of fucking nobodies. So I'm glad that Munchie didn't let nobody get into his ear and kept that shit gangster, bro. But this video here is about my guest that I had a couple days ago, Santana from Long Beach, Santander. All right, going viral right now on the internet, going up, doing numbers. Every video I put up with that dude, 100,000. We brought him here first. I seen the vision. I seen what he had going. And now that we brought him first and we opened the doors for him, everybody wants to get him on, bro. Prior to us bringing him on, nobody was tapping in with him, bro. We tapped in with him. We brought him. Gave that fool all the hospitality he wanted. Looked out for the homie. And I told him, whatever you need, hit me up. We'll make it happen. And now he's going up, bro. And I'm happy as fuck to see him going up, bro. And I told him, I go, hey, fool, you already came on the biggest platform there is for our people. Do not go do no free shit for nobody else. Make sure they pay you. Make sure they give you fucking drugs. Make sure they give you fucking money. Make sure they give you pussy. But guess something, bro? Because you're popping right now. All right? You already came to the big dogs. All the rest of them are little pups. Make sure they give you something, bro. And he hit me up and he was like, yeah, fool, you know, they hooking me up with this or that. That's what's up, bro. Get something in return, bro. But you know, people are gonna hate, oh, you used them or you fucking needed him. Man, shut the fuck up, bro. I'm glad to see homies that are really with the business win, black and brown, bro. All right. To me, it don't matter. To me, it ain't about the color. It's about the struggle. If you a real motherfucker, bro, I want to see you win, bro. I want to see you win. So, he had some remarks on the pod where he said the M word, Mayate, which to me is a racist word. I don't give a fuck if it means black beetle. I don't give a fuck if it means whatever it might mean in the dictionary. It's still a racist motherfucking word, bro. You don't know how many Mexicans I seen try to like, oh, it's a black beetle. It's a black. Well, I don't give a fuck what it is, bro. You say that to any black homie, it's a racist word, bro. Straight up. And so he said it on the pod, but he didn't say it in a racist way, right? What he was trying to do is explain to me what they call him. All right? That's what he was doing. And I saw it and I go, people are going to take this the wrong way. Let me shut it down. Let me put him up on game real quick because this fool's never been on the pod. He don't know. He come from Long Beach. Long Beach is a racist ass place for the blacks and for the browns. Both fucking gangs are racist. So both sides are racist. So I go, let him know, fool, 'cause that way he don't keep fucking up. You know, because I don't really feel that fool's a racist dude. Uh, but when you're talking, fool, people tend to try to twist your words. And basically, he made a video where he said that Mexicans from Long Beach don't like to give the blacks fair fades. That they like to jump the blacks because the blacks can fight. That's what he said. So the Mexicans got in his DM. The Mexicans got in his DM and said, "Hey, you're backing up the blacks. You're a black lover. Why don't you back up the homies? Blah blah blah." And so he was basically telling me that, right? And in all true reality, he didn't even say that the Mexicans were rankers or lames. He just said, "Hey, the Mexicans like to kill, bro. They want to kill you. Like they don't want to fight with you. They want to kill you, you know." But you know how it is, bro. People watch half a video, or somebody twist up the words, and now all of a sudden, fool, you're the bad guy. All right, so that's basically what Santana was trying to tell me. Uh, that the Mexicans were calling him a M lover, you know, a black beetle lover. And I sort of explained to him, nah, that's not. We shouldn't be talking like that, though. But let's play the video. Let's see what Munchie B got to say. Let's go. I'm gonna play it all the way through, bro, and then I'm gonna come at the end, give you my final thoughts, and we out this bitch. Let's go.
Yo. It's morals over money, I repeat. It's morals over money, and we back in the mayor's office. And today, I want to shed light on the platform Hater World. Shout out Hater World, Blue Devil, and the rest of the cast. As of recently, last year, beginning of this year, it's been a gang of
If you have CalFresh, Medi-Cal, or
Oh, come on, Blue Devil, you broke fucking bum.
content that could be taken as racist, coming from black towards brown and brown towards black. I had episodes with P-Face going back and forth where I wasn't too keen to something he said when he was younger. Lucky of Hood Stocks, he used the African booty scratcher verbiage as a joke that went too far. And then you got Busy Too Janky out of Compton that had an incident with some members from Avenue 13 pushing up on some little kids. But
Let me correct that. Pushing up on some gang bangers from Compton. All right. Let me make that clear. I made a whole spiel on this. Go check it out. Hater World Clips. You can watch it. Bro, it's entertaining, bro. I went the fuck off on BZ2 Janky and I went off on Rodney in LA. It's the most entertaining shit I've dropped in a while, bro. Go, it'll be in the description. I'll put the links in there.
you can't cover all that and not shed light on the positive and when people do stand-up things. And that's why I'm giving flowers to Hater World right now. So I'm going to run this clip, and after that, I'm going to finish narrating. Let's go.
Hey, I appreciate that, bro, because nowadays, homie, nowadays people want to just pick up the negative, but they don't want to pick up the positive, you know, and I take pride in doing that too, bro. There's many times where I've like shitted on Lefty Gunplay for stupid shit that he's done, but when he won that Grammy, my boy, I made sure he got all the fucking, all the content and likes and views that I could give him, bro, because I wanted people that didn't know about him or didn't watch him like that to view him, bro. And he did over 2 million views on my platform when he won his Grammy. You know, and I do that for everybody, bro. If you fuck up, homie, I'm gonna call you out on it. Look at Pito Face, right? P Face. When he said that stupid racist shit, I call him out on it. And then when he beat up those norteños, I gave him his flowers. But the little kid's too stupid to realize. He thinks everything has to be good, and he ran his mouth. And now he gets nothing from me. And so forth and so forth. A lot of other artists, bro. Tommy Guns, the same thing. He does some good shit, I give him his flowers. He does some fuck shit, I call him out on it. But these little kids, they only want flowers. They don't want the negative with the positive. They only want the flowers. And once you don't give them the flowers, they think you're dissing them, bro. So they burn their own fucking bridges because they think they better than you. And then what happens is when they fail in rap, because 9 out of 10, they all fail. They all want to come back to the Raza community. And by then, bro, you didn't close your doors on everybody because you thought you were bigger and better. So, hey, bro, wise words. I've seen 99% of the rappers think that they were going to make it, shut all their doors, and try to crawl back. So, peace as advice, bro. Humble yourself. All right? Humble yourself. And know your place, bro, and have respect for everybody until they fuck it up. Let's go.
Go.
So do you think the black and the brown will ever come together in Long Beach?
We are together, dog. That's the funny part about this shit, bro. I know that we already cut that bullshit out, perro. You know
Explain.
what I mean? Like we don't be on that racist shit no more, dog, since the longest, bro. So when people are on the racist tips too, fool, that's the shit that gets me mad, homie. Like when I called out the fact that the Mexicans don't know how to get down with the Morenos, not being racist towards none of they're trying to make me feel like I like Morenos. I'm a Mayate lover. Like, shut up. Shut your bitch ass up, dog. What the
See, right there, he was saying the Mexicans are trying to make me feel like I'm a M lover, you know, but I'm really not. He has love for everybody, fool. He was showing love to the blacks, to the Mexicans, to the whites. But he's stuck in this prison lingo. Like, he's stuck in this jailhouse lingo. He's stuck in this, like this street code lingo. You know, that even though you're not like that, bro, you're just used to saying these words because you're around people like that or the environment you're in. And I told him, now that you're on the internet, fool, you gotta like push those type of verbiage out the way, my boy, because it don't work here. You know, like, let that shit go.
fuck does that got to do with anything, homie? You know what I mean? Like, oh, you don't like Mexicans? Nah, fool, why the fuck you gotta get mad at me, homie? It's all good.
So that's not what it is.
It's not what it is, homie. It's just
You don't feel like you're racist towards the blacks in Long Beach?
nah, hell no, I'm not racist. I'm just with it.
Oh, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
You said the M word right now, and that word alone right there carries some racial tension behind it.
I could say it because I'm not racist, homie, and I grew up with art, homie, with some fool from Old Hood, from Northside Long Beach, homie. He a Crip, homie. You know, and I have people from Rolling 60s though that I talk to like that fool, and that's why it's the way when I sound it off, homie, I know how to speak like it, homie.
So he was confused, bro, and so was Opina. They think I was talking about the N word, N-I-G-G-A. That's not what I was talking about. I understand, bro, the N word, Right now, everybody uses it. And if you go in those comments in that video, bro, man, fool, you have the junkyard dog in there, and you got that tweaker from that Southside tweaker from who knows where, the one that got punked on hood stocks. They're all running their mouth and they're talking about, oh, fuck you, Blue Devil. I talk how I want. I'll say the N word if I want. They illiterate ass motherfuckers, bro. They're too stupid to really pay attention. I don't give a fuck who says the N word. To each their own, bro. If the black homies don't like you to use it, they're gonna tell you, bro. It ain't for me to fucking tell you what to say. It ain't for me to fucking correct you on the N word. Nah, my little homies, I'll do my best and tell them, hey, fool, come on, we don't speak like that, you know. And if they want to continue that, bro, listen, bro. I'm just the old head, right? All I can do is give you the best game that I can, bro, and try to guide you in the best direction that I can, bro. If you don't want to accept my guidance, then at one point you'll have to learn, bro. You know, you'll have to learn the hard way or whatever way, right? So you had all these people in the comments trying to disrespect me, and in all true reality, I'm talking about the M word. Mayata. That's what I'm talking about, bro. No matter how you use that fucking word, it's racist, bro. No matter if you say it's a Black Beetle, no matter if you say, no matter anyway, bro. Come on, bro.
Like, because
so you said the M word. I just want to make it clear that we don't stand behind the M word, you know, but that's part of your history because you're from Long Beach, and you know, but it's not right for you to say the M word.
Nah, hell no. I don't like it personally. Like when some Mexican calls me nigga, they're like, shut the fuck up, or like, don't got me that shit, pero. Yeah, but like, but in today's day, bro, it's like we're so integrated now that word shouldn't even be brought up. So
wherever you grew up with, your set of black homies or your set of Mexicans.
But there's no black homies that are gonna accept the M word, bro.
How do you know what I'm gonna say? I'm not even talking about. You're not even letting me talk.
What are you saying?
I'm saying whatever crowds you grew up. I grew up with a different crowd than you and Blue Devil.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, when you go to another crowd, whatever you use with that crowd you grew up with, that's where it stays. You got to learn how to adapt to other crowds because them people might not be on that time.
But that M word is not accepted by anybody.
There's different kind of people in everywhere. Fool. There's black people are really proud of their shit that won't let you even say that shit down and fucking probably kill you, fool, or fucking beat your ass up.
Yeah.
And there's other fools that are really cool about it because they're really cool as people.
No, well, that maybe with the N word.
So it's more about it's more about know where you at and know who to do it with, and who to talk to it like that.
That's what I'm saying. That's when you go to other crowds, you gotta be respectful.
That's the N word, not the M word. The N word, the Nigga word, that's a word that's everybody using it. Some blacks are cool, some blacks are not cool with it.
I mean, honestly, bro.
But the M word is a racist word.
So what word?
Oh,
the Mayate. That's a racist word.
Yeah. I'm not disputing that.
There's no. I don't understand how the people in the comments didn't fucking watch it to the end, bro. Stupid motherfuckers, bro. Black homie gonna accept that word, and if you say that word, it's gonna be automatic disrespect.
Hey, look, bro, that was nicely put. That was some good dialogue. Out of 2 or 3 the people, I think bro from Long Beach was a little bit intoxicated. So
if you were sexually abused while at school or school activity as a child,
he wasn't really grasping what they were saying. But
no, it was Opina.
And like I said, I gotta give flowers to Hetero for stopping them where the disrespect was at and correcting them. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of platforms, Raza platforms, not doing that, and they did that. That was dope. You know what I'm saying? I respect that, man, and I'm cool that. I'm happy that if it was a Raza platform I went to, I'm glad that's the one I went to because look how they checked it at the door. You know what I'm saying? That was dope, bro. And I salute them and I shout them out for that, man. And that would get the same respect if it was the other way around. If it was like I was interviewing some insanes or however they felt, or some Black Stones, some BPS, and they, you know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about dissing the hood, that's different. I'm talking about dissing a race. That's when it stopped. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody hood, that's how you feel, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm gonna keep that one brief, man. And shout out to all parties involved with the Hetero platform. Subscribe to them, you know what I mean?
All right, check us out. Salute to Munchie B. Salute to Dre of the Virgo. Like I said, I'm gonna do some promo for Drea. She great. She out there. She the manager for a lot of these YouTubers. She helps you go up. So if anybody's looking for a manager, somebody to manage your career on YouTube or help you with all the fucking ins and out, make sure you hit up Drea the Virgo. You will see her shit on my platform pretty soon. All right, but look, salute to Munchie B. All right, salute to Inglewood. Salute to everybody, bro, that's doing their shit. Look, at the end of the day, bro, we ain't got to sing Kumbaya and hold hands and be cool, but we got to be cordial because eventually we're all going to see each other. And there's no reason to have the extras, bro. We don't need the extras. If there's funk, if there's beef, that's what it is, bro. But if there's not, there's no reason to create it, all right? Salute to everybody from Long Beach. Salute to Santana. All right, salute to everybody watching. Hit the like. Hit the subscribe. Go fuck with morals over money. And with that being said, we got a pod tonight at 5 p.m. And we got another one on Sunday. I already told you guys. He's from up north. He's not an upstate Southsider. And damn, that one might burn my platform to the floor if you guys find out who it was. So make sure you guys tap in on Sunday. Yeah. Blue Devil, I thought you were all about the Southsiders and the Sureños. They cut me a big ass check for I couldn't say no. So you sold out for money? I don't know. You're going to have to find out and wait and see, bro. Damn. Where Bozo at when you need him? The fucking Southside logo. We out this bitch. Let's go.